How heated Rivalry came to be when we were making the show, I think it felt very special. The energy on set, the way the footage looked, the quality of the acts, everything. It made everyone pretty excited, and I think they hoped it would hit home with a lot of people. But since we're in Canada, we thought, maybe it'll be great here, and I hope it gets picked up somewhere else. Does pretty well. What I don't understand is how you could have seen this amount of mass infiltration or something. Really good at hockey, most likely the best. There will be a lot of times when we see each other. Yes, Massachusetts and New York City often play each other. It could be a lot of things. The thing that I think made Heated Rivalry so popular, I really enjoy reading it. The writing is great, both the original work and Jacob's change to that original work. He is truly the most skilled guy I know. Okay, I guess that's it. I think the actors are amazing, and the DP and everyone else on set was also very skilled and nice. But I also think there's something deeper in the story that's something that most people want in their life. I won't say all people because I don't want to speak for everyone. That's the amount of human connection we see between these characters in this story. Oh, I see. They find their person, which is something I think a lot of people really want. This is not necessary. Yes, I do. Music. I can also take away the Shri music from this. In the end, my first concern is to boundaries and communication. During on-set intimacy, make sure that the actors' boundaries and levels of consent are respected. When I'm on set, part of what I'm making sure of is that nothing is changing and that the rules, actions, and routines that we agreed on before are being followed. It's also a lot of other things. I talk to a lot of people in different areas to make sure the set is locked down and everyone knows what we're doing. If anyone else thinks my job includes the crew, I'd love to hear it. Making sure that everyone on the team knows about any scenes that make them feel uncomfortable ahead of time in case they want to leave or something. In that case, it's like being on the monitor with the director and making sure that as I watch, I make sure that the actors are safe by using my sixth sense to make sure that the intimate, naked, or overexposed scenes are done in a way that is exactly correct, feels right for the story, and makes me feel something. After that, they check in with the director to see if there's anything they'd like changed. Oh yeah, that's pretty the intimacy choreography in Heated Rivalry fancy. The choreography is often very precise, down to the inch, when it comes to where the hips or hands are placed, so that modesty clothes can work with the camera angle and make the simulated sex feel real to the viewer. And that requires a lot of planning, talking, fittings, camera tweaks, and other things. Yes, it is. The players have to do a lot. Jacob and I really did talk about how to treat the closeness as dance, like a dance. Basically, if you think about it that way, the players are following a very carefully planned set of actions that play out like a dance, but they are adding their own creativity, freedom, and beautiful spirits to it all. But think about how hard it is to learn. It's like learning the steps of a dance so well that you can just let that go. When I first talk to them, I try to be grounded and direct so that they feel like they can say anything to me as long as they're being professional, but also so that if things feel vulnerable or awkward, or if they have a problem at any point in the process or on the day, it's possible. I think it's important for us to talk about that because I think acting and making art do involve things like being vulnerable and weird. So if we can just accept that and talk about it, that's how I'll handle it. So you can tell if they're saying, oh, my modesty garment is a bit loose. Something needs to be fixed. Oh my God, okay, let's fix it, I thought. I'm here to help you. Oh, snorts, come here. Music. No, you need to come here, you need to come here, you need to come here. From my acting experience, I can say that the best jobs were always the ones where I got along well with my co-stars or the people I was working with. It just made everything easier, which I think is probably true in all fields. Job titles. If you like your coworkers, going to work is more fun, and it's easier to have tough talks when you're with them. That's why I'd say it's similar. Also, in acting, when two people are going to have a love relationship on screen, Hudson and Connor's amazing chemistry read usually has a chemistry read, which I know Hudson and Connor did have. Chemistry reads in the way they cast. And I think it's just as lucky for us that they had a good relationship and gave us a great place to start by being able to talk to each other and get along. Took some of the stress out of things. Good pass. I'm leaving. Okay, you guys, let's find out. Hey, Linder. Please give these kids some cash. My wallet is not with me. Music. I've been an artist for a long time, and I think that my main goal has always been to connect with people in a way that makes them feel seen or understood, or to move the cultural and political needle forward by starting conversations, and like to change literally as people, and to think that this show is doing that in some way is like, that's the dream. In case you missed it, I told everyone I was gay in a very public way. Clears throat. Also, I've always kept to myself. I haven't really talked about my personal life, but based on what I've seen in the last few weeks, I think it's time for me to do something. No words can describe how happy I am about Hudson Williams and Connor Story's instant success. For them, they are both really smart, nice, and great people. They are both truly honest people who are very dedicated to their work. They're both very nice and funny, and they seem like real people. I think they are both very honest. If that makes sense. Like, there's no mask. It's totally real. I believe everyone already knows that they are both silly at times. And they were both really nice. They were both so nice to work with and always treated everyone on set with respect and kindness. Yes, they seem like really cool guys to me. What do I say? To be honest, all I can say is that I'll be back on set. I know. Which part of Season 2 are you most excited about? Getting excited for Season 2, I really look forward to seeing relationships grow, like how both of them are interesting. I also think it'll be cool for whoever from the team is able to come back and see how those creative collaborations grow, because it's so nice to be able to work on a project with someone else. Hopefully things will only get better. Oh, but also to see how the connections between the characters change over time, and how much deeper we can go into the show's exploration of the complexity of people. Yes, it's very lucky. I'm so lucky.